All right, we're keeping our 19 First Alert Weather Day going through this morning. We've had a burst of snow overnight for a lot of communities near and along the lake shore, so there may be still a few slick spots, lingering some black ice out there. Lake effect ongoing still east of Cleveland. The intensity is waning and it's very cold for sure. So lake effect snow today, mainly east, and there's another round possible as we get into midday early this afternoon. But this morning, be mindful of slick spots with that overnight snow burst that's left a new accumulation, 1 to maybe a couple inches in spots. So side roads, untreated sidewalks, for example, those certainly can be slick. And of course, it's very cold. A lot of us have overperformed with temperatures falling into the single digits, low 10s for the rest of us, but wind chills are below zero pretty much everywhere, so a very bitter Arctic chill on this Monday morning. Here's your high temperatures today, pretty much the same as yesterday. We're going to stay in the teens for a lot of areas, 18 today from Worcester to Ashland, as well as Medina to Akron. We'll see if we can crack 20 from Mentor to Cleveland, as well as in Norwalk and in Dover. Tonight, it's going to be cold again. Now, not as much of a breeze, especially tonight, and that does mean wind chills will be 0 to 5 degrees above zero, but our actual air temperatures will still be down in these low to mid 10s. Most areas out of the single digits. There may be a few rural spots that get there, but for the most part, not quite as cold. This morning will be our coldest by far. First Alert Future View. Here's a look at some of that lake effect east of Cleveland. There's another round that's going to be dropping in from the northwest. Here's midday in Lake County, and then to the early afternoon, shifting eastward. And then overnight, we'll see if there's a little bit more that tries to make it directly onshore here, Lake and Ashtabula. Otherwise, for the most part, this is winding down later today and overnight. Tomorrow, a nice day. We'll finally be near freezing. That's low 30s for the afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds. And then as we head overnight into Wednesday, we'll cloud over, maybe a few sprinkles. Temperature is actually going to be above freezing as we do head into your Wednesday afternoon. So overall, not looking too bad for the middle of the week. Certainly going to be more of a warming trend with near 50 on Thursday. That does come with some rain and wind, though. I'll talk more about that, and I'll have another look at this First Alert 7-day coming up after the break.